Before you name your cat, listen to this, because the name you choose might be the difference between a cat you own and a cat you truly connect with. Most people rush it. They pick the first name that sounds cute and move on. But sometimes the wrong name feels empty, and the right one, it feels like it was always there, waiting to be discovered. There was a small cat, always quiet, observant, always watching from a distance. It didn't run around like the others. It didn't demand attention. It just watched. Its owner tried to name it quickly, Kitty, but nothing changed. Snow, still nothing. Angel, it didn't respond. It wasn't that the cat didn't hear, it just didn't feel right. Days passed, and something strange began to happen. The cat would only respond when spoken to gently, not by name, but by tone. It wasn't connecting to the words. It was waiting for something deeper, something real. One night, everything changed. The room was quiet, the lights were dim, and the cat sat by the window, staring at the moon, still, calm, peaceful. And in that moment, its owner realized something. This wasn't just a pet. This was a presence, a personality, a story waiting to be named. And that's when it hits you. Choosing a name is not just about sound. It's about identity, emotion, connection. Because a name is what turns a cat into your cat. Now here's where most people get it wrong. They choose names based on trends, not personality. But if you look closely, your cat is already telling you who they are. Some cats are soft, playful, full of life. They run toward you, not away. They curl beside you, like they've always belonged there. These cats don't need strong names. They need warm ones. Names like Bella, Milo, Coco, Daisy, Machi. Names that feel like comfort, like home. But not all cats are like that. Some are different. They move quietly. They watch everything. They react before you even notice. These cats carry something deeper, something almost mysterious. And for them, you need names that hold weight. Names like Shadow, Nova, Blaze, Onyx, Storm. Names that don't just sound good, but feel powerful. Then there are cats that command attention. They don't just enter a room. They own it. Confident, bold, unforgettable. For these cats, ordinary names won't work. They need names that stand out. Names like Rihanna, Drake, Zendaya, Missy, Taylor. Because when you call them, people should turn and look. And then there are the rare ones, the cats that feel like more than pets. They feel like companions, like they understand you, even when you say nothing. For them, you don't choose a name, you discover it. Names like Luna, calm, silent, watchful. Leo, bold, protective. Zara, graceful and strong. Atlas, carrying more than you see. Ivy, growing, gentle, alive. These names don't just identify your cat, they define them. Because one day, you'll call that name, and they'll come running. Not because they were trained, but because they know it belongs to them. That's when you realize you didn't just name your cat, you connected with them. So before you rush to name your cat, pause, observe, listen, because the right name is not chosen in a moment. It's discovered over time. But here's something most people never realize. Choosing a name is not just about what you like. It's about what your cat becomes when you call it. Because over time, that name becomes a sound your cat trusts, a sound they respond to, a sound that carries meaning. And if you choose carefully, that name becomes something powerful, something emotional, something unforgettable. So now, let's go deeper. There are names that don't just sit on your cat. They fit.
perfectly.
naturally, as if they were always meant to be there. Here are more names, ones that feel alive when you say them. Simba, Nala, Chloe, Oliver, Jasper, Willow, Oscar, Ruby, Felix, Hazel. Say them slowly. You can feel it, can't you? Some names just connect. Then there are cats that carry strength, confidence, energy that fills the room. For them, you need names that command respect. Names like Thor, Zeus, Hunter, Diesel, King, Rex,
Bruno,
Ace.
Max,
These names don't whisper. They speak loudly, just like the cats that carry them. And then, the gentle ones, the quiet souls, the cats that don't demand attention, but somehow always have your heart. For them, you need softness. Names like Lily, Angel, Peaches, Snow, Fluffy, Mimi, Bubbles, Honey, Cookie, Dolly. Names that feel like a hug.
warm,
Comforting.
safe.
Now imagine this. You call your cat, and everyone turns because they've never heard that name before. That's the power of unique names. Names like Zeno, Kaya, Orion, Nyx, Sable, Cairo, Lyra, Novi, Arlo. These names stand out. They create identity. They make your cat unforgettable. But if you want something truly special, choose a name with meaning, because meaning lasts forever. Names like Zara, which means a princess, strong and graceful. Leo means a lion, bold and fearless. Nova means a new beginning. Atlas means strength beyond measure. Ivy means growth and life. Orion means power and presence. Milo means calm and kind. Nala means loved and successful. Luna, which means peaceful and watchful. Felix, which means happiness and luck. These names don't just sound beautiful, they carry something. Every time you say them, you remind your cat and yourself of that meaning. But here's the truth, the part most people ignore. It's not about choosing the best name. It's about choosing the right one. Because your cat will live with that name. Every day, every moment, every call. And one day, you'll say that name, and they'll come running. Not because they were trained, but because they recognize it. They feel it. They trust it. That's when you realize, this was never just a name. It was a connection. So take your time. Don't rush it. Watch your cat. Understand them.
Feel their personality.
Because somewhere, hidden in all these names, is one that belongs to your cat. And when you find it, you'll know. Not because it sounds perfect, but because it feels right. So now I want to ask you, what name did you choose for your cat? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to see it. And if you're still searching, don't worry, the right name will come. Subscribe to Tales Hub for more powerful, emotional, and meaningful cat stories.
Paw prints.